think like the game that you played
You
before.
did? Okay.
Similar
What is
concept.
that?
And
Ava.
John, you're on the internet.
David will
Okay.
guide us through.
I'm on the internet. Okay. Hi.
I think
Welcome
maybe-
to a Family RPG, and also welcome to Leonard Brothers on YouTube. We are back to try and play Children of the Gods. And David didn't like the way I was running the game, so he decided to run it. And then he said, hand me the reins back again. Like, here, I fixed it. Now keep going. Okay, thanks, David. I love you too.
You want me to give a summary of what happened last time?
Sure, you probably remember better than I do. I was one of the players.
So, Praxis, a planet where
Listen.
there's a gigantic forest. There's a dome in the forest. And no matter what the people of Praxis have done to it, they have not been able to figure out, they bomb it, they put people inside, nothing ever comes back out. And so they're trying
keeps growing, too.
It keeps growing, and as more things go into it, it keeps taking over. It's to the point where it's nearly taking over the continent, and the mayor or governor of the town, of the planet, whatever, has been told by the God's Network, deal with this problem, or we will orbital bombardment. We will destroy your planet because we cannot let this thing spread any further than it already is.
Yes.
And so the main characters here have been hired to enter and contain the situation. And so after some issues, you can go in, but they have not found a way back out. Like, even turning around is just... they can see the forest outside, but as far as they seem to walk is just miles and miles of dirt, and maybe a few dead trees popped up here and there. They found a log cabin with a whole bunch of sap in between it holding it together. And they fought a couple of creatures, but now a few have spread out, and a few more people have come in, so...
Evidently.
Yes.
Also, it drains, so the longer we're in there, the more it will drain you and make you more tired. If you stop moving and lay down, you will be absorbed into the ground or turned into a pile of ash. So don't stop moving.
Someone's calling.
Number verified.
Also, if you fly in the air, it does not matter. You still are draining. It still drains your exhaustion, or still makes you exhausted so that you want to lie down and sleep.
And when we had a druid in the party who was apparently left, she tried to heal one of the trees and immediately just shriveled up again.
So, also, if we mess with anything on the ground, it immediately gets either absorbed or blown away or destroyed. However, there was one thing. There was one thing that we could move or we could move around, and it didn't disappear. But now I can't remember what that was. Was it bones?
No.
Can we move bones? I know if we move the trees, if you pick out a tree, if you take it out of the ground, you get murmurings and rumblings like something's angry.
Mm-hmm.
You've been hearing voices of rest, sleep.
Yep. But no, there's something that we can mess with, and it doesn't get absorbed.
It was dust. There were ashes.
That's right, ashes. Okay, the piles of ashes, you can mess with those, and those don't get erased or absorbed.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Did you pay attention?
Alright, so half the people are being carried over. I'm playing John's character, Professor Zen.
Very cool.
If you're wanting to play, you
I'm
need
still
to pay
Darkwing
attention.
Duck. I mean, the Darkwing Wingling.
Yes.
There's no copyright.
McCaslin, who are you playing as?
A wingling.
A wingling. What's your wingling's name?
Ava.
What did Ava have with her?
You would say character.
You have a pet.
So for many years, this was also used as capital punishment by the people of Praxis to, we know nothing comes back out, so if you're guilty of a crime for death, and of course it kept growing, so it's we better not keep putting people in here because it keeps growing.
Pennyworth. Okay. So you have
The
a
bad
robot
thing is I went
named
to my mind,
Pennyworth.
what, playing the game?
Yeah.
So now we all did take a dose from the druid, who is Sage Folk and incidentally the most affected by the psychic.
The call to
The
come
call.
and see.
There's a call come ringing. Okay.
Anyways. Yeah, that was apparently the genesis of this. Plant people, the
Sage folk.
Sage Folk ship was landed right here because it looked like solid, fertile, capable ground, and it consumed all of them.
We shall call this land this land.
And this land shall be this land.
I didn't
Now-
wear that shirt.
No.
Also, if if you were to be inside of a vehicle, we learned that it would basically just compact the vehicle down until you were dead.
That's
The
right.
ships have been grabbed by vines and pulled in if they got too close.
And then compact it down. So you wouldn't even survive even if you were inside a vehicle.
Mhm.
The only way to so far stay alive is to walk in and keep moving.
Never stop moving.
Don't stop believing.
No.
So there's your setup. What are you going to do with it, John?
Yeah, there you go. And you were all had a let's see, hyperspace, I think, right?
Yes, I believe
Yes.
you've.
Hyperspace, a powerful stimulant allowing the characters to function perfectly for up to 72 hours straight without rest.
Which means we have 72 hours to figure this out before bad things happen.
72 still?
Well, I think we'd only been, I think we had been in one combat since taking it.
Yeah.
So, we had to fight the war bunnies.
Oh, we haven't done this side of the table yet, as to who you're playing.
Renee, what's your character's name?
Anna.
Ava and Anna?
Yeah.
That's not gonna get confusing.
And what are you?
A rampant savage.
Savage. Yep.
Ooh. You get to go crazy!
You're a big animal person, so you're gonna. Or do you look like a bear or an elephant? Like what do you look like? A really big animal guy, person.
Like that owlbear?
Are you an owlbear? You're an owlbear.
Oh my.
Oh!
So much fun. You want to reintroduce your character?
Yeah. I'm Slifer, and also a savage.
Slifer, no sliping.
Yeah.
So we have 4 savages, I think now.
Well, we're both. Oh, she's a wingling savage.
You're a
Yes.
savage. You're a
So
savage.
you're a wingless savage.
I'm a wingling savage.
She's a rampant savage.
I'm not
Oh, you know you are.
Aren't you?
Aknet? I don't know what that is. But
Maybe,
yeah,
maybe the homeworld you're from. Or
that might be it. Homeworld
Yeah.
/3. Yeah.
You're a brute. So you're a half breed, I think. Half human,
yeah.
half Terran, half
I
savage.
think that's right.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah. And then Matt.
Got Major Yaba, a blight, who seems to have a small armory and a truck, which I now found out might not be as much of an asset as I thought I could get away with shenanigans.
Yeah, yeah. After a while, your truck just becomes a solid cube.
It's compact and portable.
Oh, and unfortunately, I believe our rampant is only fluent in gruff. So,
Yes.
only once you speak gruff can talk to her.
I can speak gruff.
Literally.
I speak gruff in common.
Do you speak gruff?
Where's the languages? Okay. No.
No.
So, Renee, you're not going to know anything unless McCaslin and I tell you.
I speak gruff too.
Or
Can I
Dad.
play with that?
Yeah, I
You
speak
speak
gruff.
gruff, yeah.
Ew.
Of course.
So
I'm
David's the
not-
only one that can talk to her.
Okay.
Like,
I
no,
don't
stop!
care.
I feel like there's a communication
Hold up,
problem. Alright,
9-9.
so we
Yeah.
just got done defeating the war bunnies.
Yes, yes. So.
And now we find a couple of new members as our other ones kind of just. Where'd you go? Did they get eaten? I don't know.
We know.
Where did they go?
Where did they come from? Where did they go? Where did they
Ooh,
come
Cotton
from,
Eye
Cotton
Joe.
Eye Joe? The songs are flowing!
Yes, they are.
Are you sure I'm not a bard?
There's an
Darkling
Andrew
Bard.
Taylor class.
I'm a wingling
Yeah.
entertainer. Is what I am? No.
So other people
Alright.
can see.
Mhm.
We are.
Yes. Okay. So,
Pay attention now.
you end up encountering your new party members apparently.
Hi! How are you? You can understand me. You're allowed to reply. You just can't understand. What's your character's name?
Dr. Zen. Or
You can't-
Professor Zen.
You can't understand Professor Zen. Nope, she didn't want to talk. Very savage.
Evidently,
Yeah.
the exchange was made.
And we pick up another one. Okay.
Okay.
Gentle.
How did you guys? How did they get in here?
There are people who have recently just wandered in or been accidentally like.
They got as far as we did, and they recently wandered in.
Well, people seem to start at random places. So you come in and you're not where you came in from. You're just somewhere.
Their apathy makes me think they've been in here for just a little while.
They're starting to succumb to
Yeah.
the tiredness.
Mm-hmm.
We should actually. Do we have anybody have any of those shots?
Wait, what shots?
The hyperspace shots.
Shot.
Not a
Meet a
Molotov.
random stranger and be given drugs?
We should assume that they don't. Hey, do you have drugs on you?
I think that was some of our other members.
You have drugs on you.
And we've gone an interesting route.
Yeah.
Do the kids have drugs on them?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you have?
She has some psionic abilities.
Yeah, no, she actually has hacking.
Yes.
Has she tried to hack into whatever this thing is?
The trees?
That.
That's what a lumberjack
It's supposed
does.
to be a squishy one.
No, a lumberjack. We're
Squish
just
a
gonna
little bit.
stop right there.
And then poofits.
Puppets. What?
Poof! That's a normal bar.
There we go.
I'm a wizard.
Go pull out a character sheet so I can see what the examples of potential
Our
skills would be.
our Omna tools, like the small tools that are on our person, those are not being affected, right? Being slowly compacted into.
No.
No, it's just things that are larger than ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So if
Be
only I
careful.
had a clown car.
So McCaslin has not McCaslin, Ava has a multi-scanner. Would that be helpful in figuring out what we're dealing with?
I know I gave you a seismic scanner, or at least I gave Professor Zen.
Yeah.
So he's been using that when there's been rumblings, trying to
Mhm.
figure out what the location is.
That's right, I remember that.
Yeah. And we found out if you take a tree out of the ground, it gets really unhappy,
Mm-hmm.
which is interesting considering it's draining all life. But you take a tree out of the ground that's already dead, and it's very unhappy about that. Don't mess with the earth.
Don't mess with them.
Okay.
Actually, do they know anything that we don't already know?
They probably all wandered in here.
Castle, know who this big guy is protecting?
Okay. Okay, I don't know again with that. Maybe they were tricked in here. You were tricked into there, saying that there was going to be treasure involved. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And so the three of you had wandered in, and yeah, and then you discovered these other three.
Do you hear that, girls? You were looking for treasure.
We have lost some of our members. Have you seen them?
Yeah, we're missing a planty person.
It's this
I found him.
guy.
That one's dead.
That one?
Not the one, not the piles on the ground.
A planty person.
We want someone who is in the shape of a person still.
Okay. I'll keep my eye out.
Do you? Who else are we missing? I forgot. I already forgot.
Yeah.
It's the drain on my memory is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Seems that way.
This place seems to be slowly killing us. We need to find the way out.
I know that feeling.
I don't think there is a way out. We got to find our way in.
Mm.
We need to find the
Way
center.
through.
We need to find the source of the rumblings. Do you guys know what the source of the rumbling is? Oh no! The ground got her. She's dead.
Oh my.
Don't fall asleep.
Is she a burrowing savage?
I don't think that matters because if you burrow into the ground, it just
Who's
automatically.
Who's dead?
You were gone.
Where did you go?
Don't fall asleep. If you sleep, it's bad.
Grabbing the baby dice! Hey.
Baby dice.
That's the baby dice.
Up, up.
Otherwise, I I am gonna make your characters lay down and go to sleep, and then they will not come back to life, and you guys are not getting TV. So make some good choices here. Uh-huh.
Point and
She already
squish.
found her treasure.
Point and
Evidently.
squish.
Yes.
Okay.
So, you end up finding, as you are just trying to get information out of these two, and they're just like wandering, some
Can we have animal cards?
seemed like some copper moose,
We'll see.
A copper moose?
like a group of them. Not sure what the plural of moose is, but
Moose.
or yeah, well,
It's not meese.
a herd of moose is what I'm trying to get at. Like what the group name of
I
it
think
is.
herd.
As a herd.
Yes. But they do seem to be of a steelkin type origin. As they are all copper.
Do we see them right
Colored.
now?
Yes, they are at a distance. They're about 100 meters away. So pretty far.
The bear. The
But
owl
you saw it's the
bear.
only movement around here, so it's like, wait a minute, movement.
The big guy.
Okay, well, I guess let's head towards the copper moose very deliberately. She has a multi-scanner. Is that going to be helpful in learning anything about these copper moose?
Multi-scanner combines several sensor functions that can detect radiation, electromagnetic emissions, metals, and a limited set of chemicals and biological compounds. It can also be used as a standard blood test.
So we could see if these animals have been affected the same way that those bunnies were, because those were killer war bunnies that we had to fight. So her scanner could probably pick that up, right?
Who's
Sure,
scanner?
yes.
Does she need to roll for this?
Certainly we need a roll for it, yes.
Okay, hey, you need to roll because you're scanning some copper moose. Okay.
Alright, so we're going to say that's going to be, let's see, it's going to say it's education.
Okay.
Okay.
An
I
education,
don't know what's going on.
You get
survival.
Okay.
Education survival. Do you have survival?
She has no survival.
Okay.
So
Can you claim anything else, maybe? That might be pertinent.
Recon?
no, she doesn't have. What about medicine? Since we're ascertaining their nature.
They are using the
Gentle.
machine, though.
Gentle.
She has
So-
engineering.
Engineering, that sounds good, yes.
Okay. So now remind me the mechanics on the dice rolls.
So it would be the dice modifier of the education
Yep.
plus the skill points.
Right. And that is added to the
2d6.
Two, yeah. So you roll two of these at the same time.
Or what I say is you need an 8 or better.
Yep. An 8 or better, and you get to whatever you roll, you add 3 to it. Okay.
Yep.
That is 5 plus 3 is
You did it!
woohoo!
If you didn't have that multi-scanner, it would have been 10, because it's like you're just looking at the things, you don't know what they are. But you got that multi-scanner, so you got your tricorder essentially, and you're
Scan them.
Mm.
No, scan
Why
them.
is it
don't-
loudly? Turn down the volume of this thing.
Alright. What do you learn about them?
All right.
First of all, have they been modified? Are they going to attack us the minute we get close to them?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll
She
have
just
for
make it
him to
happen.
decide.
Evidently.
The information comes from him.
Yeah. All right. So, well, they looks like they have hooves and horns that they could definitely attack with, and being made out of metal, they have a very high level of armor.
Oh.
Yes, and they're probably pretty quick. Maybe 40 meters around, or per action, I should say. So I guess you had 2 actions per round, so it'd be 80 meters. So pretty fast.
I need more dice to cover the big one.
No, you don't.
Mechanically based, they use their hooves and horns to dig into the dirt for minerals they can eat,
Are they currently grazing?
and they are certainly trying to look for food. Yes.
Can we tell how many there are? 75.
I vote.
40.
There are 5.
There are 5. Okay.
5. Food.
And how far away are they right now?
They were 100 meters.
100 meters. Okay. I would.
Castle, can I ask a
So
blue
we
one
can't
again?
tell if they're
This
gonna
guy?
attack us.
Yeah.
But they're going to be really hard to fight.
If they do.
Is there
But
any
they're the only thing moving.
are there any benefit to engaging with these? Professor, do
Are they
you
intelligent?
From her scans, they have intelligence of 1.
so no.
They have instinct of 7, though. Which I guess it's equivalent to education. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're in range.
Of a weapon?
In range of what?
Of his
I mean,
gun.
I have a laser rifle that can do a lot of damage.
As you recall, though, I think your goal was to try to get to the center of this enormous forest to try and find out what the source of it is.
I have animal affinity. Maybe I could convince one of them for a ride.
Alright, you go up, we'll cover you from back here.
Well, I'm gonna fly, because that'll put me out of range of hooves and horns. So, I'm gonna fly to the, I'm gonna fly over them. I'm gonna hover just out of range.
And you
Okay, and I guess first of all, now that I'm in range and within their eyesight, are they attacking me? Do they even care that I'm there?
It's not much more for their,
Their disposition.
yes. What's there going on? Let's see. One of them has looked up, and it's sort of like flinching, like, oh, there, it's weird. The other ones are still trying, we're hungry, where's the food? And trying to get, get into the ground.
They like to eat minerals, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And maybe like they too, like they might have taken some damage as they've been here for a while now, and so sort of like somebody's vehicle, they recognize that okay, if we stop moving, we're gonna die. So we need to try find minerals to eat and then move on.
So, if I have rations on me, those would have minerals in them that they could use, ye?
That would be more organic things.
Right, but organic material still has minerals.
To a degree, yes. Yeah.
So, I mean, if they're
by
just...
that standard, dirt has minerals.
Dirt is minerals. I mean, by
Yeah.
that standard. But I'm assuming that if I were to throw something down that was more appetizing than the dirt,
Yeah.
they might have, like, a second to snatch it up before...
It gets like the energy of it absorbed and everything. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to toss down one of my rations.
Okay. Let's see.
It's raining tacos.
Tacos for you. Tacos for you.
All right. Let's see. One of them didn't notice it. One of them got scared by it and walked away. That one didn't notice it. Okay, you finally had one. You go for it and so start eating at it. The ration that you dropped. So you go, oh, there's something there.
Alright, well then I guess at this point now I'm going to roll for animal affinity.
Okay.
Which gives me advantage, but what do you want me to roll for my animal affinity? I have animals.
Social, probably.
So animals and social?
You probably didn't care about your social standing per se. It'd probably be more about intelligence. Your wisdom in the matter.
Okay.
Their how they define intelligence and wisdom are different.
That's 2 6s. I cannot roll any higher than that.
Yeah.
So that's 15.
Okay.
I'm trying to get this animal's attention to get it to follow me.
It just looked up there like, more please.
Okay.
Yes.
I will toss it another piece. But I'm gonna start moving back towards my party.
Okay. It's starting to sort of knock some of the other out of its pack around. Like, hey, I know you're scared of it. It's fine. Just look, food. Just follow. you could read animal behavior.
Well, I'm assuming I can. I have animal affinity, so I don't know exactly what that
McCaslin's
means.
character can speak with animals
Oh, cool.
with her psionics.
Oh, cool.
Other page.
Backside.
Oh.
No, other page.
This one. Okay. Hey, I'm bringing back the. Can she speak with me telepathically?
You have comms.
Oh, okay. Hey, they're following me. I'm bringing them back. Maybe you could talk to them and tell them, or figure out what's going on. McCaslin, that's you. You're gonna be talking to the animals. I'm bringing the copper moose to you. Okay? This is
Why?
cool. All right.
I want to be tired.
You want to be tired?
I'm tired right now.
You cannot let the voices tell you to sleep.
Yeah. No
Sleeping is dangerous.
sleeping. No sleeping. All right. How close did she? What's her range for her psionics?
I think it actually says on there for the. We're gonna say these are animals.
20 meters.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna bring them. Do I successfully bring them 80 meters over?
I think with they have a pack affinity with each other, and this one definitely trusts you now, like, or at least is interested. So it's like okay, they're definitely following at least you. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop at that 20 meter mark because I don't want them to get spooked. And now they're in range. Do you want to roll to try to talk to them?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So you are. What is she rolling specifically?
Well, if she uses her psionic abilities, then instead of just having to use animals, she can actually try to use other skills. So like
Cool. So she could use her education.
well, that would be her characteristic, but like other skills, like deception if she wants to lie to the animals, or leadership, or I don't know which other skills I gave her there.
Investigation, steward, repair, liaison, engineering. I don't know which
She can liaison for us and the
Yeah,
the
there you go. How
animals.
about liaison? Sure.
Okay, liaison. All right.
Yeah.
So and then liaison and education.
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and roll again. 2, and you're gonna be you get to add 3 again to whatever you roll. That's
10 plus 3 plus 13.
very cool.
Yeah. Okay. So, hello. You can talk to us?
Yes.
That's weird. What is this place? We are scared.
I don't know.
I have an idea. Perhaps we could take the seismic scanner and attach it to one of these moose. And then when an eruption happens, they can follow the direction of it.
Ask them if they'd be willing to do that.
Would you be willing to do that?
I don't know what he said.
Ask him if we can attach a device to them that won't hurt them.
I don't want to.
It's hard to tell the direction, but these
But-
creatures, they
But if they follow the buzzing,
We want to get out of here. We're all so hungry. Do you have any food? Please help us.
tell them to follow the rumble.
yep, tell them to follow the rumble.
Can you follow the rumble?
Oh, rubber on our bellies.
Rumble
On the earth.
in the ground.
Oh, and the rumble in the ground? We've been following that a couple times, yeah.
So, ask them tell them that if they can help us follow that, then we can help them find food.
If you help us follow that, we'll help you find food.
Fine.
Do you think it'd be like an intelligence engineering to attach it to their cybernetic? Because they're
That makes sense, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that checks out.
Right.
Oh,
So 13.
that'll do it, yeah. Alright, so presumably you attached it to this one that she was feeding the most
Yes.
to, and she
And
was
try
able
to
talk
link it up
and-
so they can recognize
Yeah.
when an eruption happens. Go in the direction of that,
Okay.
rather than us trying to figure it out ourselves when we, because their feet are always,
Yeah.
How are we going to keep up with them?
we ride them.
Oh, this will be fun.
Oh, wait,
Yay.
can you ask them if we can ride them?
Hey, can we ride you?
I don't know.
Please.
You already have that thing beside you. Looks pretty tasty.
Oh, they want to eat your warbot.
No. If you try to eat it, you'll get electricity.
Oh, okay.
Electrocuted.
I don't.
Electrocuted.
Electrocuted.
Love it. Maybe if we all donate some rations to this, so that they maybe are not quite so hungry. The organic food's not that great, but
Sure.
Or wait a minute. You have like a cube there? I see.
A cube?
yeah, you.
Yeah.
Your former vehicle.
Because now your companion cube.
Yes, my weighted companion cube. It still could blow. It kind of has a cannon on it. But yes, we have a giant metal cube.
Sacrifices must be made.
Okay. It's better than them eating these metal apples.
Yeah.
How you like them that?
Metal's back on the menu, boys.
Alright.
And so they start chopping on what remains of your vehicle.
It's a very, they can't eat all of it. It's very nutrient dense.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
So you'll just pick it back up.
Trading one ride for another.
Have a few tires or...
Yeah. Okay. They get through that. Like, okay. We can take you.
Let's see, there's 5 of them and there's 6 of us.
And she's got her warbot, so she can just ride that.
Okay, cool. Her warbot's not getting compressed, right? Slowly?
No, apparently it's going around in circles.
Okay.
It's moving around.
Oh. So
Presumably you warned her that, if you keep things...
So if the moose are moving, could we nap?
Yes, you can nap on top of a moose, yes.
Moose nap. How Roosevelt
As long as you hold on and don't slip off.
Strap yourselves
yeah.
on and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of you have rope, I'm sure.
Yep.
Alright.
70 meters of it.
Alright, so...
I just have weapons and armor. And nothing else.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, we are riding on a bunch of copper moose. That's what we're doing right now. Kyle, have you familiarized yourself with her sheet?
A little bit.
You might do that because
I don't know. Why haven't I been rolling everything?
why have you haven't been rolling anything because we're not in combat yet, first of all. And second of all, we're still trying to figure out how to get to the center. Alright.
Alright, so...
Has there been any more seismic activity?
Renee.
You haven't really done anything to trigger it, per se?
Oh, rip a tree out. Somebody rip a tree out.
Hey, rip a tree out.
Roll,
Find a tree and rip a tree out.
Do a melee attack.
yep, roll 2 dice. What'd you get?
1,
Plus is,
7.
plus what's her modifiers?
Strength modifier and
Strength modifier. Hey,
the melee combat.
strength modifier.
1
Okay.
equals
8.
And melee combat modifier.
10.
That's it. There's your number.
10.
Yeah. You go up to a tree and you just rip it right out. Ah,
And owlbear, definitely, yes.
something!
You're
And you get a big old rumble and you nearly fall off your moose.
Follow that rumble! Hey, tell them to follow that rumble.
Follow the rumble.
Okay.
Is this the rumble in the jungle?
This is the
Ready to
rumble.
rumble. Yes.
Rumble in the tumble.
So I think it only lasts for an hour. And we also used up her psionic points too that she used.
Okay.
I think Speak with Animals is probably the lowest of the...
Yeah, it takes 5.
Yeah.
Where is her psionic?
It's listed just above the psionic abilities.
Oh, okay. So she's got...
Bear in mind, we'll keep all that information compacted on the character sheet.
That makes sense.
I want to spend the points to life detection. See if I can detect other minds.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. You discover, yes, there are in fact 3 more animal minds.
okay if they get some animal crackers?
I know their type and location.
Yes. You know that they are
Animal minds or animal minds with a DS at the end?
Here.
Diaz.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
I was just like,
Intellects.
the animal.
Animal minds.
I'm like, animal minds? Like, is there more traps? Is
right.
like more war bunnies?
Exploding. Exploding bunnies. Exploding cats.
Go ahead.
No, you find some weasels.
Those weasels. Grab a cup.
Yeah.
There are weasels nearby.
Yes. You find 3 weasels.
Okay, well, I will leave my mount flying in the air to stay out of range. Do they attack me as I approach? Do they?
They are definitely hissing.
Oh, they're hissing. All right. I'm gonna throw my ration down. I'm just gonna feed everything. I'm throwing a ration down.
I feel like this is irrational.
Do you feel like this is irrational? That's 9 plus. It's 9 plus. 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, they see it, they sniff at it for a bit, and they just
Even with a 12, and
Yeah.
they don't recognize my. Is it gonna cost another 5 points for her to link with them and talk?
How about you just do an education survival to see what their deal is, what's their problem, or
Okay, education and survival.
yeah.
Whoa! All right. Well, that's 2 6s.
There's 2 6s. Okay. So these are really solitary weasels.
Mom,
And,
you're a
um,
6 girl.
I'm a 6.
She
It's
is.
a group of
Yahtzee!
solitary weasels.
This is
Yes.
a group of.
It looks like they're like each on their own tree initially, and they just keep hissing at each other. And so now she's like a new combatant has arrived. Yes,
And they're all like.
exactly. They like living alone. They are large and furry, seemingly docile until a potential prey gets close enough to bite.
And they're just generally weasel size, not like weasel moose.
And they're in the trees, yes?
Uh,
So
they're-
if we stay away from the trees, they won't attack.
Each seem to try to make a home in one of these dead trees nearby. Yes.
All right. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna come back and I'm just gonna report that we should go around. They have spurned my offer of food. They have a problem. They don't like people or things. If we get close enough, they'll probably try to bite us. They're not going to attack us if we stay away from them. I vote we go around. Or we could shake things up and rip one of those trees out.
And break the weasel.
You want to rip a tree out that the weasel's in? The weasel might bite you.
I mean, I got explosives. We can make the weasels go pop.
Pop
I mean, I'm feeling really Canadian here. I got a moose, I got weapons, and a Geneva checklist.
Do it. Do it.
Throw a bomb.
Alright.
Throw a bomb in a tree.
Mm-hmm. A tree
How
bomb.
big, how close are the trees to each other that these weasels are on?
They're close
I'd
enough.
say 30 meters from each other.
And
So
that's
they're
close.
far enough that they're able to keep their territory, but also close enough that they're still annoyed with each other. They're angry neighbors.
Oh yeah, they're not within blast radius of each other.
Do one.
Well, just laser rifle one of them.
He has a laser rifle.
Laser rifle. I have a laser rifle too. Laser rifle them.
Okay.
So we're all just gonna pick a weasel and try and shoot their head off?
I think that sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Do you have a laser rifle?
I don't know.
All right, well, how about we
she
roll
got a
for
regular
initiative? How about that? Does anybody have tactics?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I
In
do.
which case, you can add your tactics to your roll. Otherwise, you have a -3 to it because you're not tactical.
All right. And do we roll 2?
So Jack of all trades would negate that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So do we roll 2 and then?
Roll 2 and add either.
Roll
Okay.
2.
Roll 2 and then subtract 3. Okay. Ooh, that was a bad roll.
Yeah. Look for tactics. Add that to your
11
roll.
minus equals 8.
Very good.
3.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Alright.
Remember that number.
Wait for your turn.
So Matt, you got
11.
11. Kyle.
12.
Renee.
3.
Yes.
8.
5.
5.
9.
9. I refuse to participate.
Yeah, sure seems that way.
9.
But not this the first time. 9.
Yes.
And where's the...
Poof, poof.
That's weird. I think I turned right to it. Supposed to... Okay.
Too big. Was that accurate that you need after tactics and? Or was there
Oh,
anything
I
you
wasn't even
added?
looking at that.
Oh,
I was
okay.
looking at a feature.
Okay. All right. We'll go Kyle first.
Once he gets back.
How helpful.
Yes.
Stop scoping through the food. Come here and shoot a weasel.
Okay.
We need to play Pop Goes the Weasel.
But it's Weasel Stomping Day.
Alright. I'll use my laser rifle. 5D.
Don't you have to roll to hit first?
Yeah, I do need to roll to hit first.
Oh, you're so...
Yeah.
So confident.
Overconfident, I guess. I'm assuming like a 4 doesn't hit.
You have to have an 8 to be successful.
Yeah.
Did you
I
have
get
any modifier on that?
That was with my. I rolled 2 ones.
Wow.
Snake eyes.
Same as me.
Alright, and I'm gonna get 1 shot, right?
You have 2 actions. I figured if
actions?
there was any modifier for. I had the combat sheets right there for describing.
Yeah, you know what? We got to the prize box.
There we go. You can attack, charge, inspire, move, overwatch, or other actions. You might have to reload your weapon, right? Sometimes?
There's a magazine.
Maybe. Oh, okay.
Do we have to keep track of how many times we've shot?
Considering how rarely we do this, probably not.
Okay, good.
But if we were to, play this as a proper
2
weekly
actions, you
game.
can use them for attacks.
Yes.
Okay.
We got a body bag.
Try again. No, 2 dice.
Yes.
A little
Okay.
better this
Okay.
time.
6.
You're the one,
Or I'm-
man.
well, it's.
You're the one.
Yeah, let's see here.
Just
Dice
inspire
joke.
confidence.
Evidently.
So
Um,
much confidence.
When shooting, it's is it what, dexterity and gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 6.
Mm.
All right.
So
Next is Matt.
no go.
And how far away are they?
Wow.
They're 30 meters from each other. I'll say that they're 50 meters from the group.
And what's the movement on a moose?
80.
Well, with running, 40 per action.
There's something wrong about charging up with a moose and a broadsword.
It is so wrong.
But, I mean...
You're a Canadian knight. Go!
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, we're charging with the broadsword.
I love it.
I also get a bonus to attack when charging.
Yeah, you do.
So strength and melee. And then the charging's another +2. So 15.
I think he hit something.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
17 damage.
Okay. So let's see.
I'm assuming when actions get the moose in gear.
Yes. So that, they have an armor of 4, so that reduces it to 13 damage,
Sure.
I believe. Yeah. So that was his full stamina there. So now he's down to his lifeblood. So I forget exactly how that affects his combat ability.
Fatigued,
Or once you lose all your stamina.
I just charged
Yeah.
a weasel on a moose with a broadsword, and it's live. I have messed up.
well, he did say that these
If
are...
They're larger.
lifeblood is above 1/2 its full rating, the character suffers a minor wound and applies DM -1 to all actions until healed.
Okay. So he's still good then. Okay. So
Yeah,
he's
he
not had lifeblood yet. He has stamina 10, lifeblood 14.
It says above 1/2.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Above 1/2.
So his stamina is gone.
I do.
Okay. So he does take an injury then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, who's next?
It's awesome.
Next will be David.
Ah, I shall use my smart drone and have shotgun.
Yes, you will.
Yes. So just 2d6. Okay.
It's yeah.
Mhm.
Gun combat 1.
Yes.
Oh! Sorry.
Huh?
Trait. I do 2 times damage when charging.
So it wasn't 13. It was 26.
No,
No.
what was his armor?
4.
Oh, you're right. Yes. 17
it's-
originally.
30.
34
Yeah,
minus
no.
4 is 30.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one's dead now.
Okay.
Feel better about yourself. There you
Yes.
go. All right.
Yes. I fire +1. And snake eyes, no. I fire again.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Step 1 on the Geneva checklist. Kill non-combatant.
11 to hit.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
How do we get a weasel to surrender?
I don't think...
12 damage.
12 damage. Okay.
We got the moose to surrender.
We didn't get the moose to surrender. We got the moose
Reduce
to
that
cooperate.
8.
There was no surrendering. They never attacked.
That's true.
All right. So you still got some stamina left on that one. All right. And those 2 actions for you.
Yes.
Next will be McCaslin.
Alright, McCaslin, you ready to...
Pop weasel.
Yeah. yes. Alright, you gotta figure out...
I just want to hit it with a bomb.
Let's see, you have a warbot.
I'm just gonna punch. I'm gonna use my warbot and punch it.
Okay, so what...
Your warbot does have claws.
Gun combat, it has a light machine gun, a grenade launcher.
Oh, she did say she wanted to bomb it.
Grenade launcher.
Do you want to try it?
They're doing that grenade launcher. I'm gonna punch that thing with a bomb.
Okay.
Give it an extra treat. Treat from lunch, please.
Alright, it says grenade launcher by grenade.
Yes.
Munition hold. I'm not sure.
Well, there are different types of grenades. So we're going to say it's probably just a fragmentation grenade.
Okay.
That's a blast radius of 5.
Okay.
And it does 3d of damage.
3, okay.
That's it?
What's her... It's...
My laser rifle does 5D.
What's the modifier?
No, it's more focused. You're talking about a wider area of effect.
Okay, so...
Okay.
Because it's a gun combat, that's a +1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any other modifier?
I think that's just that's all.
Dexterity.
For the
Okay.
skill,
Dexterity.
Alright,
gun.
so if you're going to use your warbot and you're going to launch your grenade, you got to roll 2 and add 1, okay?
Three plus 1 equals 4.
Not going to cut it. You can do 2 actions, right?
Yeah.
Alright, try again. Got to roll higher than that. There we go.
8 plus 1 equals 9.
9.
9.
With the grenade launcher, and then that's 3d of damage.
Yeah.
Alright, now roll all 3 of those together.
What's that?
Okay, here we go. On a failed
Come on.
grenade attack, thrown grenades will deviate 2d plus the margin of failure meters from its intended target. Double that if the grenade is fired from a launcher.
So she missed by a factor of 4.
3.
Hang on.
So let's see, that was 3 there I just rolled. So it'd be 7 meters off base. So yeah, it was still too far away. It just basically it hit one of the trees. There we go.
Ooh, did we hear a rumble?
Yes, there was another rumble.
Oh.
It caused frustration.
Alright, go ahead and roll now for the successful grenade launch. Where did Caslin? Roll another one. Leave the one on the ground.
5, 6, and 6.
Which is?
Mine's like 17.
Good.
These are
17.
17, yeah.
Were you firing at the one that was already hurt?
yes.
Okay, she was firing at
Right.
the one that he shot at.
And since you were shooting at it and not like attacking in a melee,
Yeah.
that one's also dead now. Okay,
Ah.
cool.
That leaves 1.
Indeed. So, let's see. Next then would be the weasels. Weasel actually do something. Yay!
No.
The weasel, I should say.
Weasel, yes.
Mhm.
Yes. He's going to. Well, let's see what he's going to do.
Don't go under.
Alright, pick up any dice that fell down.
No, what are you doing?
And then next time, McCaslin, next time you roll into the dice tray.
He's actually going to go after the one that died by his sword and start chewing at it.
Oh,
Yeah. Again, these things are just hungry. But they want, like, flesh. And I think, oh, okay, easy prey now. Arr. Yes. So that would be an attack.
That's not quite the movement speed.
Yes. And Kristen is next.
I'm next.
Yes.
I'd almost feel bad and want to talk to this guy, except that I remember. I'm shooting at it. And I have advantage because I'm using Grandma's rifle. And I have crack shot. No, sorry, signature gun. So that is 7, 10. It's 10, maybe more. I forget what else I add to that besides gun combat.
The
Dexterity.
dexterity modifier, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So 11.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay, perfect. So
0s.
Grandma's rifle does 3d. Plus I get an extra one for crack shot.
It's actually -3. If there's no number, it's -3.
No, that is
Mm-hmm.
11, 16 damage.
Okay.
And that's my first attack.
Oh,
First of all, yeah.
wait. We don't add the modifier
Okay.
of the rank of our skill, right? Was the rank of our skill?
Yeah, you add that in, your rank.
Okay.
Alright,
Never mind. I was forgetting how
that's
we create our
another
characters.
10 on my attack.
Yes, I'll hit, yeah.
Because mine's older. An older one.
10 more damage.
All right, yeah. That's enough to kill that one.
Okay. I feel bad, but they weren't cooperating. I tried to talk to them.
Yeah.
And they were cannibalizing.
Well, dude, they're hungry enough that anybody will cannibalize. Okay.
All right. So
Bust out another tree. Let's follow that rumble.
you do a melee attack against a tree.
Do it.
Yeah. Oh, I
And you're
found
just
the
really
perfect
confused why randomly
big
she
grenade.
starts
I
ripping.
found the perfect
Like I
big
yell at her
chunky
and then she rips out a tree.
Alright, I got my checklist.
Oh my word. 10
Okay.
plus something.
Your Geneva Convention checklist.
Yes.
Wait,
I
anything?
omitted a few things, but
10!
Yeah, you can
Does
add.
this count as
10 plus.
conscripting
10
children?
plus what?
So I could get another check mark.
10 plus what?
10,
The
10
characters
plus
are
her.
adults.
Ah,
Melee attack.
Yep.
Melee combat.
how old's the moose?
12,
Plus your strength modifier.
Hard to tell. What's a hard life?
13.
Alright, she attacked the tree with 13.
Yes. and that tree was already hit by a grenade, so it easily just rips right out of the ground and falls on one of the weasels, making a big splat.
Oh. Yeah.
So gross. Anybody in chat watching?
No.
Okay. We don't do this often enough.
I'm watching.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Are we ever
The
gonna make
moose-
something on the board?
No,
No.
not for this game.
The moose that are in the group, by this point, your ability to speak with them directly is over. But he just sort of like nods to you like,
For that very reason.
go now? You done?
I'm going to die.
No, don't lay down.
All right.
Follows the rumble.
Follow that rumble. Do they need to chew on their box a little bit more when we get to our next stop? There's no way they went through that entire car.
Instead of sure cubes, it's just like metal cubes.
And just kind of mount it so they have to walk after it.
I think it's on a stick.
I'm sure I can hold a truck up, right?
On a branch.
All right. So you're making really good distance now that you're on these moose.
You mean nieces?
Nieces?
Moose chase mice.
I've had people come into the store saying, what aisle are nieces on? You're like,
Nice.
mice,
Renee.
mice. So wrong to say nieces.
Mm-hmm.
Like several layers of wrongness on that.
Pieces, pieces.
That's better.
I got a buddy at work that kind of loses a minor second or two of his life if you say pin number.
Yeah.
LCD screen. The LCD display.
ATM machine.
Department
This
of-
guy worked in credit, like at a bank at some point, so yeah,
Oh,
he was
man.
tired of it.
Especially if you think about it. Yeah.
Okay, I have some binoculars. I'm gonna pull those out, and I'm gonna take a look around.
I also have a telescopic cybernetic eye, so.
Well, what are you doing? Look around!
What, perception?
Recon.
Recon.
Yes.
I have none in recon.
Well, then you'd be -3 then.
Well,
I-
zero. Jack
Oh,
I'll-
there's your
I'll
Jack
read-
Rolls, yes.
I can recon with my binoculars. So it's recon and what?
You're better than Charles.
Let's see.
This is done side.
I'd say intelligence.
I could add
Okay.
3 to that at least, but. Yeah.
What? Sure.
That is the 6. Okay. 10 plus
This is
11
higher class.
plus
This is garage.
intelligence, 13.
This is crane boy.
Okay.
I have binoculars. I'm scanning. I'm looking around.
Yes.
Do I see anything?
As you're trotting along on your copper moose. Yes. You end up seeing.
Dismount!
Yes.
The greatest low budget sound
You got
effect
2
ever.
jars of coconuts, you're banging them together.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
Hey, you're having a better time than you did with this guy, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. There's a lot more laughing going on and a lot less shooting.
Yes. You end up seeing something actually sort of elevated up in the tree line, and a lot more fluttering up there, and yeah, a lot of noise, a lot of buzzing up there.
I can hear this.
Yeah, it's sort of faint at the distance you're at.
Oh,
You can
okay.
hear it with your binoculars.
I can see sound.
Ooh, these binoculars are amazing!
What?
I can
Alright.
hear visions.
Okay, so I see.
What does happen when a synesthetic uses binoculars?
Alright, so I see someone or something levitating.
Something, yes.
Something levitating. There's fluttering, and that buzzing we're hearing is coming from all of that. How far away is it? Do I have a sense?
I'd say it's probably 200 meters away.
Okay. Then-
Yeah.
And
But-
that group of trees that are up further ahead. About 200 meters.
Or is it way
So
up
they're
in the sky?
somewhat in range.
Oh, we have friends are close.
Somewhat, depending on what you're firing with.
Hmm.
Now do you want to throw a bomb?
Is it ahead of us or above us?
Yes.
Both.
Yes.
Okay, how far above us is it?
Okay. I'm going to say it's probably going to be, yeah, my mind doesn't really work in meters too well. But I'm going to say,
Multiply by 3.
20 meters up in the sky.
Why are you
Yeah.
squishing clean time?
Okay. She doesn't. We're not close enough for her. to
Buzzing
use-
would not be butterfly in the sky.
No. And you kind of assume that at the sound, since you're able to hear it at this distance, there's probably a lot of whatever it is up there.
Perhaps beehive?
Possibly. How big were those wings that I was seeing? How big were the flutters?
It looks smaller, individually, but like just a bunch of them.
Okay. Whatever it is, there is a lot.
Yeah, we should probably just go around.
Yeah.
We should rip out another tree and see what direction the rumble goes. Do we have a tree around us
You
we
just
can rip
blew my
out?
mind. Let's do that.
Oh, she is all over this ripping out of trees.
That's what she gets
She's
to
the
do
tree
most.
ripper.
Yes.
The tree ripper.
A tree ripper.
Seven,
Plus.
2,
Plus.
Hang on.
3, 1, 10.
All right, I'm going to make a roll for your mount. All right. The moose that you're riding on, has a feeling like what you're trying to go for, and like, you know what? Let's do this. All right. You're not able to speak to it, but you can sort of tell, like, from its hooves, like, all right, I'm ready for this. And so you end up taking that tree that you just tore from the ground, right? And you hear a rumble again, right? And it's a tall tree, and it's got a bunch of branches up there. They're dead branches, but they're spread out a lot, right? And you're going forward, right? You're going into the swarm, and you're going to try to hit the swarm with the tree.
Wait.
She's gone.
I know. We.
Roll for tree damage, or roll to attack with a tree.
Hey, it's like you did from last time.
Do you remember which ones you just rolled?
8,
Plus.
1.
11.
All right. These things are really easy to hit, and they have low hit points, but they would have messed you with you if they got close enough. But you're hitting them 20 meters away with this enormous tree.
I love this!
Roll for
Batter up.
damage. I'm going to say 4 dice.
Roll 4 dice all at the same time. And that's a lot of math, huh? That's a lot of 6s.
2 6s, 2 5s.
Nice.
Alright.
12, 10, 22,
I don't think you have a modifier on this,
No.
kiddo.
No.
Yeah.
22.
22. Okay. You swat them down like a big fly swatter.
Like that, McCaslin. No, just squish it. Beep, 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 beep.
And you recognize these things. These are infernal wasps.
Ooh.
They will mess you up. But you messed them up first.
With your giant tree. Are there any left that we need to deal with?
In my head, I had 10, and so no, you killed them. You distributed all that damage in one fell swoop. Yeah.
I was thinking, like, when you said there were lots and lots, I was thinking, like, hundreds. 10
True.
is, 10 is much more manageable.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm guessing we catch up with her.
Mm-hmm.
Come here!
Did we lose the rumble, or is our seismic activity thing still going off?
It stopped rumbling, but it still has a direction still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good job. your tree
Then
of
follow
power.
the rumble.
Let
They
me-
must find the source.
Grab some branches, everyone. We're gonna have some hen to do.
Have there been any other voices, anything other than sleep or rest, or still trying to hearing this telepathic?
You are hearing another voice though. It sounds like actually a different voice than the other one saying, "Oh,
Oh.
You hear this voice that says, "Help! We need to find who needs help."
Well, if we could follow based on the mental voices, that'd be a lot easier.
I'll smash them to death.
You have no idea what he just said. You have no idea what we just said. Because you two don't speak the same language.
Could I try to spend to communicate with this person? Maybe focus on that voice saying help?
what was the range on it?"
5 kilometers.
Yeah, that's pretty far distance. I'll say yes. You are able to make a psychic link there.
I mean, technically, this dome is like hundreds or thousands of kilometers wide.
It is enormous,
But-
yeah. But you've also been traveling for a while now on your
Yeah.
moose herd.
Is our moose okay?
I tried to Professor X kind of thing. Oh,
Yeah.
who are you? Can you tell us where you are?
I'm at the center of this forest.
Where's the center?
I mean, use a map, buddy.
Well, I mean,
Everything looks the same.
yeah,
There is no
yeah.
map.
You've been heading the right direction.
Are we injuring you with this pulling of the trees?
Yeah, but it's gonna be worth it, okay? You need to find me, and I need you to save me. This is my fault. I'm sorry. I made this happen. I regret it. I shouldn't have done it. Bad idea. I got greedy.
I'm talking to the source. Anyone have questions? Anything?
The source of what?
The trees, everything. He said he was responsible. He's been planted here.
is it safe to get to him?
We are hurting him so removing the trees, but we are getting closer to where he is, and we can stop this.
Ask him if there's anything dangerous around him we need to know about. Traps, fail-safes, things he's put in.
Is there anything around you that would prevent us from getting to you?
Yeah. You've seen those, the weasels?
The weasels, yeah?
Yeah, there's more of those. And more of the wasps.
Ask him if the people who've been in here before are dead.
Is everyone else dead, or do you know what's going on? All these voices saying to sleep and rest, that's not you.
No. That's the forest.
Oh.
Do you have a way to stop it?
Do you-
Is there a way to stop it?
Yeah. You're gonna have to take me out. I'm not meeting on a date either.
So there's no way to extricate you?
Execute, maybe.
Extricate?
No.
No. Save,
No.
remove? No.
No.
like,
I'm sort of ingrained in the system now. Yeah.
You don't have a name, sir?
Yes. Oh, you're looking for my name?
Yes.
Yes. Fern.
Fern!
Yes.
I
Last
am
name,
Professor Zen.
last name Gully. Ask if the forest is
appropriate.
sentient. Ask if the forest is going to attack us.
Is this forest alive? Is it going to use vines or something?
It's basically what's in control now. Yeah.
Hmm.
How long have you been in here?
Oh, it's been so long. Pretty much since the establishment of this place.
Over 100 years.
Yes. I was here for the deep ones. It was one of their projects. They wanted to make an experimental forest to see how far it could grow and how far it could get. And they wanted to grow beyond this world. We gotta stop it from going into the sea. There's a seaport
Oh.
that it could link to, and it could get into dice space.
That's how we came in, right? No, we came in
From above, yeah.
We came in from above.
Do you have any knowledge of our friends? There was a plant person, a couple other people. Where have they gone?
Put that on me. Thanks. I love you. They seem to have gone quiet.
What?
Yes. I mean, I'm going to try to stop the forest as well as I can. I can't control much, but I'll try to stop it from killing any more sentient life. They might have fallen asleep despite the drugs that you took. I can sense that.
Oh,
Find
it's
out when we
not
get
good. Not good at all.
What's not good?
They may have fallen asleep. Our allies.
That's not good.
That's not good.
One of them still owes me money. No. Okay.
Oh, ask if there's treasure.
This is a treasure.
Why is everybody always looking for treasure? Yes, I did bring some supplies with me when I got here.
I would imagine there's so many people who have been sent in here that after they died, whatever didn't get consumed.
How did he even get here?
How did we get here?
He get here.
Oh, the,
Found.
Has
Fern.
anyone tried
Fern.
fire?
I think we have tried fire.
Would it be better to cut or burn you?
Is this camel broken?
Pesticides.
Renee. Is this camel broken?
Cutting probably, burning would take a while.
Atomics.
They've thrown everything on the outside of this that they know to throw, and nothing has penetrated the shield.
So we should have brought a tactical nuke with us to put in the center.
And
That is what the
die.
Gods Network is planning on using if we don't succeed.
Oh, well, yeah.
Except they're going to put that tactical nuke in the planet center, right? Just
Yeah. If we don't stop this, we all die. So,
sorry, friends. Might be a moot point. All right, pull another tree.
Pull another tree! Wait, I want to see Renee. I didn't see.
Hey, come on. She's got trees to pull.
That thing is rolling so well for her.
14!
Very cool.
Oh boy.
I know they're at least 5 kilometers away. Or
Okay.
most 5 kilometers away.
So we've got to be close. Wait, you have something. 5 kilometers.
I didn't.
She has a speak with devices, which,
This is not a device.
well, the person you were talking to wasn't, but what is this forest?
It is a literary device.
It is a plot device.
It is divisive.
What would be better for her to do
She does have teleport.
I mean, she does have teleport,
Yeah.
but I'm thinking more like a clairvoyance or getting a sense of
Yeah.
what's coming up ahead, not necessarily
yeah.
sending
I
her
don't see a
into...
time limit on this communicate thing. It just says telepathy to one person, they can respond. And how long, they say
Yeah. Let me
how
look
long
at
does
the-
it last, yeah. Is this something we can keep in track while we're moving toward it?
Let's see. Communicate. Of course, they don't list off a time limit on it.
Then it has no time limit.
Evidently.
Nope. If it doesn't say it, it's not there.
The time limit is when he dies. Or you die.
Sure seems that way.
Jeez.
How did
Or you
Fern get here?
Yes, you always,
He was sent here.
stop concentration on it. Yeah.
Are the deep ones.
And then he just got stuck?
Well, his project made him stuck.
He was planted.
How can a human be planted in ground?
So how far does that teleportation work?
5.
And how many explosives can be carried with it?
So it costs 1 psionic for her to do a blink teleportation.
It's
Which
just
I
5
guess-
meters.
5 meters. Yeah.
500 centimeters.
But she can teleport her whole self 5,000 kilometers.
Jeez.
But that would use up all of her psionic points until I'm guessing she rests.
Yeah.
Which we can't
So-
rest.
So it's
No,
a
no.
one-way trip.
It would be a one-way trip.
With a light encumbrance. I
You
didn't
want
list
to
off
be a
those 90 little
suicide
already.
bomber?
Could I go shorter?
It doesn't matter how you can go up to 5,000 kilometers, but it's going to be the same cost, no matter what.
And if you take bombs with you, you're not coming back. You're off on yourself.
Do you want to do a suicide mission?
I want to go with everyone.
Just take everybody out with her.
Either way.
She has to teleport herself. You can't teleport someone else.
Well,
No,
the heavy teleport requires 11 psionic points.
And she
Which, if she were to rest,
But can't.
Nope, not really.
Sleep
No
on the
rest.
moose. I mean, the sound of falling trees, but. Alright, but we reasonably know it's within 5 kilometers.
I'm just wondering,
And we're going in the right direction.
And we
can
just
she
ripped
use
another
her
tree off.
danger sense to see like what's coming up? Give us a clue of what direction to go. If there are traps, if there are things that are
that's within 30 meters.
right. Oh, we're still 5 kilometers.
Yes.
Maximum 5 kilometers.
Might be less.
Every second it gets less.
Yes.
Yeah, but her danger sense lasts 8 hours.
There's that, yeah.
So
She should use 6 of her psionic points to keep that going.
yep.
Okay.
But
Do you
if
want to
it,
do that? Do you
but by
want
the time
we will have
if we're on 30 meters ahead awareness, I mean, I feel like we typically can see things and notice them within 30 meters.
You have been,
Okay,
at least presently.
fine. I'm done trying to help you decide what we're doing next.
Let's keep going.
Follow the rumble. We did rip out a tree, so we
Mhm.
already did. Don't rip out another one.
I mean,
It reminds me of the time we gave her an axe. She's just randomly swinging it.
What was her sound effect when she did that?
Swing.
Swing? Yes.
Swing.
What?
is that kind of like the thing, why do dwarves have axes when they live underground in mine?
Do I want to know the answer?
Because elves live in trees.
Oh.
That was a true statement.
Why do elves have gold
Hmm.
when they live in trees?
Well,
Because they take it from the dwarves.
yeah.
Subjugate the dwarves. Same concept.
All right, we're continuing on. I still have my I'm gonna have my binoculars out. So I guess I need to roll again, huh?
Binoculars.
Wait, that's a bad pairing. Okay.
You can use my dice,
So-
Mom.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 with binoculars.
10,
Stand.
okay. Presuming you're still going on your moose and
Yep, we're still
Yeah.
we're trotting along.
Yeah.
Except for her, she's on her warbot.
rumbling along, yes.
Every like kid anime show ever. Transform into a motorcycle.
Which again, it's weird. Out of all the ground vehicles that are in this game, they don't have motorcycle listed off as a vehicle. Yeah. They have pickup truck.
Excuse me. No, thank you.
Okay, so, it's one of the last creatures on here that I've
Renee.
made this in advance. You end up finding, seeing a tail hanging out of a log, a hollowed out log.
Do I? Let's see. What is it? Survival plus intelligence. Do I know what that tail belongs to? That is a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13. Yes, this is a scavenger called a hickory dickory. Yes, they are sage rats.
There is a sage rat, not a wise rat, but a sage rat ahead of us. It's a hickory dickory.
What's that mean?
Like they're sage folk that are basically plant people. This is a plant rat.
It's a plant rat.
And they're called hickory dickory because they live inside of hollowed out logs.
What do I know about hickory dickories other than they're plants?
They live in hollowed out logs, they search for food, and then they bring the food back to the log.
Okay. I have no idea if this is going to be dangerous for us or not.
Hey, Professor Zen, can you ask the thing?
Ask
what
Fern?
Fern, what creature he is? What type of what he is?
Are you still connected to him?
Yes, as far as I know, there's no limit to this.
Evidently.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Limitless.
will not leave you.
What species are you, sir?
I was a rooted sage folk, ironically.
So now you're a truly plant.
I was, in a way, yes.
How was he planted into the ground?
Because he's a plant person.
You remember Groot from your Guardians of the Galaxy? You seen that?
Groot. I am Groot.
The tree guy that likes to hit people.
Remember your tree guy that is on that rock? Yeah. With the.
Anywho, ask for what the hickory dickory need to be concerned about it, please.
A person.
Is this hickory dickory creature
Tree
a concern?
Not really. I mean, they can thrash, but like they're not really good at it. I mean,
Can we avoid it?
yeah. Just
Living
don't go around their log.
tree thing.
Don't go around so long.
Alright, let's go around.
So
Go.
Away
Don't go around the log. Go away from the log. How do we go? You can't go under it.
Let's go around.
I mean, they like treats.
They apparently like treats, though. Although all of you see of it of its tail.
Oh, well, I can fly up pretty close. And drop some food. Alright, why not? I don't want to pick up another animal. It's just me throwing food out. Alright, I'm flying.
Yeah.
Staying in the air. I am dropping another ration. No, wait, but if when I get up there, does he move? Does he sense me?
He sort of like it seems like you retract his tail into the log and look around, and it's like you can see like it's like leafy whiskers hanging out.
Okay. I drop a ration.
Okay.
Oh, and I guess I'm rolling to.
Are you making sure to ration out your rations?
I'm tracking. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I get an advantage, which that did not help me. Okay. 7. What was it? 7, 8, 9, 10?
10, yeah.
10.
And let's see, I rolled that he did notice the food, and he was excited for some food, and he's pretty dumb. He's got intelligence of 0.
Excellent.
Yes.
So is he looking at me now for more food?
I'm not sure if he even understands the food came from you, but it's like, okay.
Do I need to throw him another food to... Am I going to be able to get him away from his log?
And then you maybe make a dexterity animals check to see if you can try to feed him the food from your hand.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to even try to go higher than that. 11, 12, 13.
What was it?
Yes, that should do it there.
Alright.
You already have him feeding out your hand.
Excellent. Now I
Yeah.
have a pet.
Yes. He's about the size of an RUS, but
Okay.
he's not nearly as vicious looking.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to name him Doc.
What now?
Doc.
Doc, yes.
Darkwing's Doc.
Yes, this is Darkwing's Doc. But more importantly, I have a hickory dickory named Doc.
Oh. Right.
Alright. Okay, well,
There's no clock.
that's okay. I just need him to run up whatever is annoying, whatever's causing this. He could probably chew through a wire or two.
He'll run up a clock over his head if he keeps acting like that.
Do you think we could get him to run towards something?
Probably. I could, if I pelt it with the food, I'm sure he'll run after anything.
Hang strapping bombs to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom messed up.
Okay, well I have my hickory dickory. Have we seen where we need to go? Are we noticing that, or do I need to get out my binoculars again?
Fern, is there any way you can see? How far out can you see anything? Is there any way you can tell us when we're close to you?
It's gonna be painful, but I think you need to cause another rumble.
Another tree, please!
10.
10, that would be enough, yeah. Alright. So yes, you recognize the direction, and he says, yeah, you're within a kilometer now."
We are within the kilometer.
A kilometer. Follow the rumble. I got my I have my binoculars out.
It seems as if all these years, someone should have figured this out by now.
You would think, but maybe nobody cared.
We're more intentional.
You're
11.
protagonists.
11.
Plot armor.
Yeah,
Yes,
there you go.
plot
Yeah.
devices. 11.
Yes. Okay. Yes, you recognize that there is a actually some actually live-looking trees in at the distance. Yeah.
That away,
Cops.
there are live
Cops. Cops.
live trees. They look alive, not dead.
Living trees.
Living trees. That away. Or that away.
That one's acceptable.
Or
Okay.
that away.
Yes.
So, go that way. Go west, young man.
Can I borrow Doc for a minute?
That depends. Are you going to give him back?
Absolutely.
In pieces.
In one piece?
When I give him to you, yes. After whatever you do with him after that.
Well, I don't think he's going to stand still for you, but maybe if I hold out some food, he'll hold still long enough for you to do whatever it is you want to do. Or you can donate some food to this.
I have no food.
You have. What are you? Why are you traipsing around without food? You never know when you're going to run into an animal.
Day-long treasure hunt. Hence grenade, sword, and gun, and bow.
And pickup
Ooh.
truck.
Alright.
And a
Grenade
truck at
bow.
one point.
Okay.
There you go.
Do you want me to roll to see if I can get Doc to stand still? I'm assuming with zero intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay. I will roll to
And
see.
3 instinct too. So
Yeah. The only thing he knows how to do is eat.
But 10 on pact, so like he's very friendly. Apparently.
That's
Yes.
awesome. I love him. 7, 8.
I love him enough to bomb.
I love him enough to sacrifice him. That's 10 for me to feed him and get him to stand still.
Huh?
Okay,
Some
so
of you
stay
will die, but that's
very
the sacrifice
still,
I'm
right?
willing to make.
He's as still as I can make him. He is happily eating
Okay.
from my hand.
I will strap a fragmentation grenade to him. Carefully.
Just one?
I like your style.
I don't know if one's going to be enough to take down some trees.
We'll at least need 3, I suppose. 1 on the back
Mama,
and
let
2
me
on either
You
side
have to find
kind
a
of
way
balance
to
it.
pull the pins so they can detonate at the right time.
That's her problem.
How much?
Pull this string. These 3 pins come out. The spoons will go flying and just get them to go away.
Okay. Excellent. We're what, within a kilometer of this copse here?
Yeah.
Do I
Okay.
need to roll demolitions to?
To be able to wire it properly so it doesn't
Yes.
pre-trigger.
Yes.
Yes, I'm going to say, since you're trying to strap it to an animal, even being held down, I'm going to say at least a 10.
Okay.
Let's go with dexterity demolitions, yeah.
Okay.
And this is very
And of course,
fine motor.
you holding them. We're both in the blast radius.
Of 3 grenades.
Yes.
Just fragmentation grenades, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7, 9.
Huh.
Can I give him my animal affinity, which gives him an advantage when interacting with animals?
No.
That seems odd. You're assisting him already.
I am assisting already.
Well, 9 either means he messed up and something went boom, or
Something's
Or-
not gonna go boom.
it's not going to go boom.
When you expect it to.
That too. So.
Okay, how about you make an assistance check of some sort? In which case, any assistance made to the skill throw at the same difficulty as well, you succeed, adds a DM +1 to the primary characters.
Okay,
So she needs to make a demolitions check.
At the same difficulty, so no. Let's say it's going to be animal handling and intelligence.
Okay.
So you're trying, calm down.
10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay, yes. And again,
So
that gives
difficulty
the
of 10.
1 to-
Gives you the +1. There we go. We use the rules. We want to save lives.
Rules to save.
I mean, there's other ways you could have handled it, but Like it.
Here's this
He
string.
did it, and it falls apart. And
Don't
he's like,
use
"What's
it
this
as a
not gonna
leash.
Oh, it's alright. I'm hovering above my beloved Doc. Hickory, we're about to go run up a clock. But when the clock strikes 1, you don't come down. Except in little pieces. Alright.
You know the story of the
what's the-
Soviet anti-tank dogs, right?
Sort of.
Where they trained these dogs to have these explosives and run under tanks.
Oh.
Hang on, I
Yeah,
have
the
really
problem is they
important
trained them
questions.
to run under tanks, and they used Soviet tanks.
How long do I how long do I have from pulling pin till detonation?
It'll be a lifelong adventure.
I need time.
3 to 5 seconds.
Okay.
Depending on general.
Cool, and
bird
you
time.
run.
Well, obviously
Fly.
that was the plan, but
Yeah.
I also need to know how.
Fly, get close, pull, chuck.
I'm not going to throw. It's the size of a OUS, a rodent of unusual size, which means nothing to you because you haven't
Yeah.
seen Princess Bride.
You know, I think Nathan Hall hadn't seen it either yet.
No.
We are
Christina.
going to have to educate.
Christine already showed it to him.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
All right. Good. I'm like,
It's like we
gotta,
were watching that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
gotta educate. Okay.
Well, no, never mind.
How
Yeah,
far can I
that's fine.
throw?
Did you not bring
That actually is part of the rules. It's your strength times 2. Strength score times 2.
So I can roll 10, or I can throw 10 feet?
Meters.
10 meters.
Yes.
And what's the blast radius on these frags?
5 meters.
Oh, excellent.
I'm not gonna throw them farther than that.
If you're flying and you throw,
I have to do
you get
some
extra
math
distance.
here. I gotta figure out how close I need to be in order to throw the food so that Doc can run for it, and I fly the other direction holding the pins.
Okay, the maximum range is 4 meters. And 4 times your strength, sorry.
Okay, so I can throw 10 meters up to 20 meters.
Yeah.
Okay. And how fast can Doc run?
20 meters per action. So running would be 40. Using both actions.
Both actions. So, and that's 40 per how many seconds?
6 seconds.
So probably should just assume that it's 20 meters. And I can throw 20 meters. So I just need to get within 20 meters of this. Are we just blowing up the trees?
I don't know. I just wanted to see what would happen if I strapped it's on this thing.
Yeah.
They need to specifically blow up
It's
first.
a social experiment.
Okay. I don't know how close. I don't.
well, let's go get to Fern.
I don't know
You
if
don't
the
have
other
to blow
trees
that
will
thing
try
up
to
right away.
protect him.
That is true. I do not have to. But I am gonna. I am stuck right next to.
Yeah.
You can carry them, kind of like a cat.
A rodent of unusual size.
Sure. Just like your
She's small.
tiny explosive
So they're
chupacabra.
probably about the same size, yeah.
So tie the string to the
So
back.
the problem is
so
there's going to be traps. So the closer we get to this tree, the more likely we are to trigger traps, which means the more likely this becomes a problem for us. I vote we just send him in, blow up whatever is in the trees. Maybe we take out some of the traps, and maybe we can clear out some of that so we can actually see what we're dealing with before we actually get into it.
And I vote we spread out to avoid the chance of traps by about 6 meters apiece from each other. Or at least one of us does.
Are we taking the, continuing with the copper moose?
Oh yeah, I could strap them to them.
The copper moose are a little bit more intelligent than, Doc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they let me ride them. They're not that intelligent.
They're watching what you're doing. They're going to eat your bombs.
Squishy, 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 squishy.
You're sawing the moose at this point when you got up to this.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Do we continue with? I'm sorry, that wasn't actually a question to
Okay.
you. Do we continue with the moose, or do we leave them here?
Oh, we absolutely continue with the Canadian horses.
All right. Well, I have
yeah.
to leave mine
We
behind.
gotta charge up and fight him
All right.
again, right?
Spread out,
Stab.
6 meters apart. Let me send Doc in and let's blow something up.
Do another 30 damage with your.
Exactly. You go 6 meters up and we'll watch.
Fabulous. How far away are we from that tree?
Holy hand grenade of Antioch! That's one for the Minotties.
How far away are we?
I'm going to say, let's see, You're a kilometer away from the center, so probably 500 meters away from the edge of where this glade starts.
Can I fly 480 meters?
Now you can keep flying, sure, and you have this fly speed I think of 15.
Assuming nothing stops you on the way.
Yeah, 15-meter fly. So
That's a big fly.
That is a big fly.
You
15.
can take this time.
Hang on. 15. Well, that's put 15 per 6 seconds.
15 per action, so it would be 30 per
Okay.
round.
Seriously.
You know you're doing some good role playing when you start using calculators. Now I'm just waiting for her to fly in the air and drop this now explosive animal that could have just been a satchel charge.
Or you can send her to her warbot.
Are you saying strap him to the warbot?
Okay. So I
It's
can
her warbot.
So I can cover that in about 48 minutes.
The warbot has grenade launcher though.
By my calculations, I can cover that in about 48 minutes. Okay.
Also, you have an eagle.
Oh, do I?
Can I see the eagle?
No, I do. SR9. I
So-
forgot
And your
that.
own drone. The one that did grappling, remember?
Oh yeah, Birdie and
Yes.
SR9.
Have one of them sit on the animal, holding a stick with food in front of it to get it all the way go. And then when they're ready to
Doc will follow me. Like, that's not the problem. The problem is I'm going to huck food into the copse for Doc to run after while I fly the opposite direction.
Mhm.
And in about 3 seconds, he should cover those last 20 meters going after that food, and I should be able to throw the
Yes.
food the 20 meters.
Mhm.
That's the plan.
Okay.
What about arming the eagle?
No, you cannot have Birdie. Even though I forgot that Birdie existed, you can't have Birdie.
Oh, you're a
Birdie
thing. No.
Drop things.
Birdie.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Could just fly in, aerial bombardment.
Yeah, yeah.
That way you can take it off.
You recall that he did make the point that there were other infernal wasps and solitary weasels.
Doc shall
Yeah.
ride on
Around.
30.
Yeah, no, I'm blowing Doc up, but it's gonna take me like 45 minutes to fly all
All
the way
right, well,
forward.
just
Unless you want to take out another
hold on
tree.
to him,
Bye-bye.
walk carefully, and
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
You could just drop another tree on them.
Yeah,
Does
we
that
don't
mean
know.
I need to crush another tree?
All right, at this point we have a live rat who is going in hot, and if he stays with us, we could all have a problem. This rat is going in.
You can find another 20-meter tall tree, have the rat climb onto it, and then toss it.
But
That
it
would be
need-
her.
Rat Tat Bluey.
Do I have to do what you know I love doing?
Tearing out another tree.
Yeah.
I'm glad we made that a thing then, okay.
So you put him on top of the tree. She charges with said tree in her hand, having a 20-meter thing, while this poor rat is holding on for its life, making sure the grenades are at the edge of that tree.
If we put the food at the edge of that tree, he will probably stay there. He will
Sounds
stay
like a
there.
plan to
and
me. Sounds like
do
a
you
plan
want
to
to do that, or do you want me to fly?
I want to do that. And I wanted the brat to fall to hold on.
All right.
to
Well,
her.
y'all are coming up with me 500 or 450 meters at least.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
445 minutes.
455.
Front row seats, baby.
All right. Do we see? Do I need to scan for a 20-meter tree?
Yeah, just look for. It shouldn't take make it too difficult. But only 6.
Oh.
Oh, no,
I
it's
rolled
just
2 6s.
You find 2 trees.
Okay, Renee, we need a 20-meter tree. Go get
There
it.
comes ones.
No.
Oops.
No, it's her lowest roll yet, though.
9.
Plus, did you have any?
That's the plus.
Okay. Good job. 9. Does she get a 20-meter tree?
The first tree you tried to pull, it did not pull out. You're actually closer now to where the actually is growing and more lush, so the roots are actually holding the tree down now.
Well, I have another tree for you to try. You broke that one. You want to try the other tree? Okay, roll again.
I can't even succeed all the time.
11.
That one. You're right, you were angry last time. Like, I wanted that tree. This will do.
Alright.
More
Hold on.
rumbling.
Give me a moment to paint the end with food so that
Doc will climb onto it.
Alright. So I want to make sure I fully grasp this plan. We have an owlbear on a moose.
A copper moose.
On a copper moose. Holding a 60-foot tree. With food on the end to hold a plant rat that could have been replaced with duct tape that has 3 grenades to charge at some living trees.
that about sums it up.
This poor rat.
None of that is on here. This is a new category.
This poor rat holding on for its life.
By the way, we are going to need to extend the string because she's going to have to pull. Because I can't pull the string.
I could donate some
Rope.
How long's your rope?
Unless you want to
70
hold on
meters.
to the tree closer to him, jump off of it as you're pulling the rope.
I mean, you only have to be 5 meters away.
That is true.
Yeah,
That
you
is
can
true.
hold on to the tree as well.
Alright.
Are
And
you
when we get pretty close,
on?
you
I'm
get
on-
off while holding
Yeah.
a pin.
I'm on the
and then
tree
it
as
keeps
well.
going.
Oh my goodness! I'll tell the tree tail.
Alright.
Alright, I'm going to say with the size of the tree, you're going to need to have another one of the moose, though, to help you try to carry this thing.
I'll help carry.
So is the other moose like partway down?
Right, on either side of it,
Yeah.
trying to hold it. Yeah. They're using the horns.
Alright,
They're antlers, yes.
given this and all of this for a, let's say, 20 meter plus range, what was the range on the grenade launcher?
You just wanted to hook something up to
I really wanted to do this, but I did not expect it to go this route.
Grenade launcher. It doesn't actually give the range on the grenade launcher.
100 to 500.
Right, so we're doing the right thing.
Yeah, because if we want to get less than 100,
This is a precision drill here. Alright.
Charge!
Who needs to roll what for this to be
Fingernail.
successful? We've got 2 people holding the tree. They're outside the blast radius, but I'm the one who's got to pull the pins and get away. What do we need to roll?
combined roll of 28 or 24.
Okay. So, silliness of all this. This is just, blasting in through the front gate, so to speak. Yeah. Goodness. What are we looking at here?
That's what I got as a picture in my head here.
You need to tell Christina about this so that she can. You have a bat, a giant human-sized bat at the front of the tree, holding on to a plant rat.
With grenades. Metal
Copper.
moose. Metals. Copper's a metal.
Yes.
But copper specifically.
Owlbear.
Mm-hmm.
Metal. Alright. Moose.
You two are going to make driving checks.
Trusting.
We'll do
Zero in
driving dexterity.
You have a 0 in driving. Alright. Roll
Fat.
2 die.
Do you have? Oh wait, you don't have a moose.
Yeesh.
5.
Nope.
There's only 5 moose and there are 6 people, so you're still on your warbot. Which you could be launching a grenade from that too if you wanted.
She got a 5, I got a 12.
Wait, I thought he was driving. No, they're both. You 2 are driving.
Yeah.
I mean, if you add our rolls up together, we get 17. That's better than 2 8s.
Well, it wouldn't be adding, it would be averaging more. So in which case it would be above 8.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
If you want to go that route.
Yes. And okay. The moose are also sort of recognizing what you're trying to, so like, okay, we're at least at this end.
We're not with the poor rat who is happily enjoying his meal.
Yeah. And so despite her 5, then they're able to steer better enough in order to keep the drive train going.
Steer sufficiently enough to keep it forward. Yeah.
All right. Yuri did his that check in order to get it on the grenades.
That's just the picture put into the
The group
Facebook
chat.
chat.
This is what we're doing tonight.
This is what you're missing.
Indeed. All right, and
Grenade launcher? No.
No, grenade.
Oh, I
rat.
even called out. There's a robot with a grenade launcher behind all this.
and yet,
Why haven't we been using McCaslin's robot this whole entire time?
Because she's been writing on it. We did use it once. It blew up a weasel. Okay. What do I need to roll?
all right. Definitely want to see it's going to be a dexterity thing. Which skill do you think would be most applicable?
Survival? Dexterity and survival.
Sure, you're trying to get away after you pull, so sure, let's say that.
What do I have to roll to not be laughing? Because
Social standing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably something intelligence, maybe leadership, because otherwise it's kind of mockery.
I might actually be able to make that.
Yeah.
I just rolled an 8.
Okay.
An 8.
You are out of range of the blast radius, so I'll say you were able to get out of that range. You were able to properly trigger it.
You felt the blast, though.
Yeah, you're like walking away from explosion.
You get some plant rat.
Is that a head of lettuce? Oh, it's that.
Your sacrifice was not in vain, but you were so stupid.
Your sacrifice really was in vain. You had a grenade launcher. You could have stood back and done this for hours.
Let's see you roll for not laughing.
So intelligence and you said leadership?
Yes.
9.
Okay. Most of these are 8, so I'm going to say you snicker to yourself.
I can't believe that worked.
like when
damage
Sarah
it did.
laughed to herself in God Heard It. So,
Yes.
Yes. Or sorry, that was with her
Oh.
time. Sorry.
Nice.
Dear's laptop.
Yes.
Precious.
Yes.
Yes. So, okay. Roll for damage.
Oh, how much
Who
damage?
gets to roll the wonderful damage?
That'd probably be you.
Yeah,
Three
you-
grenades, right? So.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
So it would
right?
be, yeah,
So
9.
96.
Roll them all.
7, 9, plus 13, 19, plus 29, 33. I did one more point of damage with my sword. 33 damage.
Oh man.
And
had some
grenade
bad days.
or consumables
That,
too, so
that's a cat.
Yeah?
yeah.
That's
But again, it feels even a little more wasteful, then, doesn't it?
Not really.
Okay.
We don't hide.
Yeah.
I somehow got that to manifest.
Oh,
When there's a grenade
what?
launcher in this group.
Yeah. Oh wow. You know what? It would have been better though if you had been one of them steering and.
Nope, it's even better being the one watching it.
Well, no, but then you would have been charging.
Are you listening?
So the attack would have been.
Do you want to say that? You want to say it was?
No, I want to sit back and just watch
It's
this.
fine.
It would have been more fun to double that damage.
No. It's unyielding enough to. Yeah.
We really want to take care of this, right?
Okay. So there's a big old
Careful, please.
there's a big old hole down, and just bits everywhere.
How's Fern doing?
Fern! Are you still alive?
You hear any screaming?
What are you doing out there?
Blowing our way through.
How many hit points do you have?
I mean, good job. How? I have a headache. But it's
You're
important
still not dead yet.
I'm in here.
Oh.
I'm inside the structures. The building. Yeah.
Do we see structures now? Do you
There.
want me to whip out my binoculars? Do I see structures? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right. You see that the trees look as though there are vines going between them that could be like rope bridges, and that there are holes in there. And you see some of the creatures going from path to path up there.
How many grenades do we have left?
I have 2.
And the grenade launcher.
We don't have a count on that. As far as I'm concerned, it's infinite.
Fire infinite grenades!
Yeah.
I've been ice
Why am I
eagle.
gonna pick up this tree of
You
yours?
cannot have Birdie.
Did I hear you had a drone?
You cannot have SR9. Even though I forgot they existed, you can't have them.
All they have to be is carriers. Drop them.
Ooh. I don't know.
Do you want to blow things up with your grenade launcher?
I can spend all the rest of my psi points and do a domination on the other trees. They can harm their friends, so they could just reach out with vines and just...
You can dominate plants?
Anything with a mind that can, do a control. It has very high resistance to harming itself, but if Fern is different enough from them that I can say harm Fern.
Telepath it can mind control one target for 2D combat rounds. Control is complete, maybe forcing the target into harming their friends. The target commands the dominate control themselves, so they can roll intelligence checks to shake it off.
Yeah.
Too big. Yeah. Okay.
That seems fun, broken, and useful with explosives. Put this unmarked vest on. Go over. Press button. Don't worry about what the button does.
Mind control one target. Okay.
How do we go through the hole? We just
Or just suggestion is plant simple hypnotic suggestion.
I mean, it says that can plant.
Give me the bird.
Family RPG.
Wrong one.
Yes.
Not that one.
No.
Ring finger.
Remember, it's your number 1. Your number 1.
Mm-hmm.
At one of my work, because we were a government facility, so you have to be very careful. And so if my boss get really irritated at somebody, he'd be like, "You're number 1."
When am I going to pick up this tree?
You already did. We have stabbed it. We have blown things up.
We have been the most ridiculous group trying to solve this problem where no one else
Well, I
could
don't
for
think
100
we-
It was
years.
probably not as big a problem as tree rodent explosive jousting. We need a better name for that.
Explosive plant rodent jousting.
All right. I'm going to say, how about try to do suggestion?
Suggestion.
And the plants will end up trying to move. You try to suggest the plants to move out of the way, so you end up having a line of sight to Fern.
Yes. Show us Fern.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so what do I roll for that?
Apparently you don't need to roll anything really. So, according to this, thanks guys. I'm going to
I
have
just
it
love
though.
this system.
Is it though? If the suggestion would
It's either
cause
super broken
the target to
or
harm a
super
friend,
OP.
Yeah. Planting a hypnotic suggestion.
Oh, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun. I think you should get advantage on that.
it will get intelligence throw in order to try to resist it.
Are plants intelligent?
Well, does it have a mind?
That rat wasn't.
That was a plant rat, though, so I mean.
Obviously intelligent
Wait, is the
enough to
plant rat
attack
still alive?
things that approach it.
Oh
So
no,
Yes.
Yeah.
he's in very many pieces now. I mean, I fed him.
You helped.
Yeah, you did
You
help.
made this happen. Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Were you not paying attention to what we just did?
No.
Clearly
Would
not.
you like to see the illustration?
Renee, stop futzing around underneath there.
All right. So, the branches and trees, they all start bending around in order to be able to. You have a line of sight. You're able to see
It's
this
never been for fun. This is
just like a face on a tree, basically, and he's just sort of just held there in place. And they,
How
please
far
end
away?
me.
How far away is he?
He's
Jazz hands! Jazz hands! I've been forever over 100 years stuck in jazz hands! Kill me!
I can't feel my hands. Oh. And yeah,
How far away is he?
he's going to be 150 meters away.
Oh
Shoot
yeah,
to
that
kill.
was a lot
Shoot to
better
kill!
idea.
Oh,
Shoot
can
to
I
kill.
shoot to kill?
Shoot to kill.
All right.
Laser rifle.
Yes.
Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew.
Everyone, fire at will. Fire at Fern.
Nice roll.
Is it disadvantage for long range?
9.
You
Or
need
half damage.
We might, Renee.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Okay.
So it'd be rolling 3 and taking the
Yeah.
lower 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So,
9.
Renee, roll 3 die and take the lower 2.
What does she have for range?
400.
13.
No, what is she using?
Oh, rifle.
13.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, cool.
5.
So,
That is
That
usually
is-
the lower 2. 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was a 6.
Add your dexterity modifier. And your gun combat.
Well, at least I'm shooting in the general right direction.
that is 19 damage.
Got a 7.
Okay.
How'd you?
I got a
You
5.
You did this roll disadvantage?
No, I roll with advantage because I am have a signature gun and I'm a crack shot. So I get an extra dice roll for damage. So 19.
No, to hit.
I rolled 13 to hit. I get advantage on hitting.
Oh wow. Okay.
She loves her gun.
I do. I love my gun.
Yeah, I got 7 to hit.
Now,
Did that fail? Yeah. I need 8.
do you want your
She
warbot
got
to shoot?
6 to hit.
Yeah.
Be a grenade shot then, right?
Or she has it has a light machine gun. Are you playing at all? That
Please, my game.
we need to finish this guy off. Okay? Can you please use your light machine gun? Roll 2 dice.
The plant man
Wait,
wants
wait,
to
wait,
die.
wait.
Let him die.
What's the range on the machine gun?
It does not say.
Mm.
I would imagine not that far.
I'll
Yeah.
decide to.
The druid annoyed us, and now we have to destroy the entire forest.
So anything under the first number is normal. And underneath the second number is just between the two.
Medium
is
two
dis-
is-
is
It's
See-
the light machine gun.
Light machine gun. Okay. 100 to 300.
Yeah, which is fine.
Okay, no, she needs to roll 3 die and take the bottom 2 for disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
All them normies.
I should have gotten closer.
That's true.
So that's
2 and 1.
oh.
And then 6.
So she got 3 plus her modifier,
So she missed,
Didn't miss.
like the rest of us.
Yeah.
except for me.
Mm-hmm. All right, I guess round 2.
Are the trees still separated?
They are still separated, but now you do see that there are some beetles coming after you now.
All right, can we
And,
get another round or 2 of shooting in?
Fortunately, the weasels only have a speed of 10 meters per action, so they're taking
Alright.
a while to go.
Okay.
I will charge the weasels while you guys keep shooting.
You've got another round or 2 where we
I'll
can
shoot until I get closer.
Yeah, and then you charge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Renee, roll 3, take the bottom 2.
Alright.
Or get
The
closer.
bomb, too?
Or,
Roll 3
I guess
to
we
the
could get
bomb.
closer a little bit.
Okay, that's a
Dad,
12
I
for me.
didn't.
Roll
Go
3
ahead,
dice, take the bottom 2.
Oh.
Bottom 2 numbers.
So how far is it to the weasels?
I'm going to say they
Okay.
are
Snake
50
eyes.
meters away.
2,
50 meters
One,
away.
two.
That's another 14 damage.
Mhm.
Okay.
2.
Jocelyn, can you
I
roll-
missed, she missed.
Can you roll again, please?
Are they
Yep,
really?
3, take the lower 2.
Yeah, they are, they're sort of in attack mode, so they're like sort of the forest is trying to get past their nature of being
11.
solitary. Like, nope, you are coming in to protect.
Oh, okay. So the machine gun hits. So you roll 3 dice, and that's your damage together. Okay. It's 12,
16.
16.
That will hit, yes.
I got
Oh, no,
Oh,
she
she
got
damage.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
yeah, that was her damage. She got 11 to hit.
Okay, yes, that hits, yeah.
So. All right, do we have another round of
Wait.
firing before the weasel?
Well,
What was the attack?
Actually, if they're only 50 meters,
Yeah.
I could charge them with my moose. And then I have my berserker, plus my charge, that I might be able to do some really stupid stuff against weasels.
Is that on your list of things to do?
It is now!
I never knew how much I wanted to do this.
What was the range you said? 150 meters from the target?
Yes.
The weasels didn't start at the target.
Are the ranges listed here, are they in meters or feet?
Meters.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, roll again, but 2 die.
Okay.
I've been rolling this so I didn't need to.
Okay.
6.
We should probably at this point,
Still missed it.
Kyle,
And you missed it still.
we should probably be in a combat round now at this point.
Yeah, probably should.
I'm still holding this open so you can shoot at him in the first place.
Okay.
Alright.
Hold!
Halt!
Alright, well, I need to go around another round. I still missed. She still
Okay.
missed.
For the weasel charge.
Sure.
The first one is an attack of 11.
At 11 to hit?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, naturally, yes.
For 10, 16, 18, 36 damage.
So their stamina plus their lifeblood totals to 24. So,
Right.
They are
Yes.
sure.
Okay. If kill disable enemy in melee, move 2 meters and attack in same combat action.
yes, yes.
Stab, 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 stab.
So,
The problem is, that's not a charge.
Oh.
So I don't get the
can't
double
that one.
damage.
No.
No.
But I do get to swing again for 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright, yep.
Death by weasels.
That's 2 weasels.
5, 9, 10 damage.
Alright. That one's got an injury then.
Okay. But not disabled, correct?
Correct. It lost all its stamina, but
That's a shame. Alright. Well, I guess I am in the pack of weasels.
How many weasels are there?
4.
There are 4.
4 left.
4 or 3?
Oh, now there are 3, yes.
Okay.
2.5.
Yes.
All right. Whose turn is it now? The 3 of them have gone. I don't remember where Renee was in the.
Yes. Let's see. David's doing his thing.
Wait, how is Fern doing?
Well, that's what we're.
We're trying to kill him.
Fern is still alive.
Wait,
Yeah,
we're
so-
trying to kill Fern?
Yeah,
Yes.
unfortunately, in order to stop this, we have to kill Fern.
He's the plant guy. I want to see a picture of him.
Well, we don't have a picture right now. We'll have a picture for you.
Oh,
when
it
it's
is a
dead.
gang or a sneak of
Here, I'll look up
weasels?
one.
Okay.
Pick a what?
Okay.
John, I'll look at it.
You'll look one up? Okay.
Look what up?
A picture of Fern.
I want to see him too.
Last name Gully.
Fern.
With
Gully.
enough explosives, we could
They
make
have
that
no
true.
idea what Ferngully is.
I know that I should show them.
I think it's on Disney Plus.
You haven't had a much Ferngully?
Okay, first of all,
This
I don't like
is
watching
Fern.
movies. Okay, Maria
This is Fern.
That's what Fern is right now.
What?
Yeah, he's had a bad day. A bad 100 years. So.
Okay,
What,
yeah. There you go.
What'd you use to search?
Oh, just Fallout 3. Harold.
Oh, okay.
And you knew exactly the image he
Yeah,
had.
we're on the same wavelength as who we're talking about here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
Alright,
whose turn is it?
it would be Kristen's, yeah.
Yeah!
But yeah, if you were stuck like that for 100 years, wouldn't you want to die too?
Mm-hmm.
11 for 15.
That was bigger.
Go wash
15
your
hits,
hands.
yes.
18.
18. Yes.
You took it out of its package.
It was out of the package.
He's almost gone. All right, Renee. Renee, let's finish this.
2.
Are you going to charge after him, or what are you attacking with?
I don't know what my weapon is. My rifle.
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 A riffle has 2 Fs. Rifle has 1 F.
All right.
All right. No, you already rolled. You got a 7. Add your gun, your gunning, or gun combat.
This one?
Gun combat. Read.
8.
Now it hits.
Dexterity modifier.
Oh, it's 8 plus.
Yeah.
Kyla, it's an 8 plus.
Well, she has 0 dexterity modifier.
10.
No, Renee.
11.
Dex.
Oh,
Modifier
0.
0.
8.
8.
8.
Okay, you
Right.
hit. Yes, roll for damage
Now.
on that rifle.
You roll 3d. 3 dice.
Do I add them?
Mm-hmm.
12.
You were shooting at Fern, right?
Fern goalie.
Renee, were you shooting at Fern? Okay.
All right. Unfortunately, he's got really good armor, though, because the tree wanted to protect him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right, so he's still alive, but just barely. McCaslin, finish this.
All right.
Take it in.
Can you shoot Fern with your machine gun?
I think so.
Roll
You just roll
3.
2. Just roll
No,
2.
she needs to roll 3.
Why does she need to roll
Well, you can keep
Oh,
moving
oh,
forward.
Oh, okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Roll 2. That's 8.
It hits.
All right, now roll 3. Square damage.
12.
Well, that will be enough, yes. He finally says,
The kill steal.
"Thank you! Now get out of here before it gets angry!"
Wait, it's not over yet.
That's phase 1 of the boss fight.
So, do we need to hop on our copper moose and turn tail and run?
It sounds like there are spores exploding. Trees are starting to fall down.
Can we fly?
I thought the whole thing would start collapsing or cave in from
Yeah.
the top. You know, it's like it's gonna crush it.
Well, yeah, things are falling down as well, but like there's things that are bubbling up and just being destroyed. Yes.
So, run.
Yes, probably. Yeah.
Grab a copper moose and run.
Run!
Get on your warbot and
Right.
run.
Yeah. My warlock is just more. It's fun, Dad.
All right, do we need to
All right.
roll
Yes.
dexterity? What do we need to roll to get out of
Let's see. Let's roll.
5,000 dice.
Let's go driving. And intelligence.
Where did all those other people go when they went in?
here? They're dead.
Oh, who killed them?
This thing that is now collapsing around us.
9.
Driving.
Okay.
And intelligence.
9
Driving.
as well.
And
Is
intelligence.
Can you roll driving?
2 weasels a problem?
Do I roll 3 more?
I think the weasels are-
They've
No, just 2.
sort of lost control and
Where's my
confusion. It's like,
intelligence?
what's going on?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right there.
0, 0 equals 0.
So roll 2 dice.
That's not good.
Nope.
6.
Okay. 6 plus your intelligence.
4. 7.
7. And then
I
you have 0 here, so it's 7. She rolled a 7.
Okay.
But since we are on animals that have significant pack
herd mentality.
herd mentality, if a couple of us are successfully navigating, doesn't that mean
Follow. Doesn't matter what they say. Follow.
Sure. Yes. Those two that start to stray aside, the other moves like, no, come this way. This is the fastest route out.
I got a 3.
Yeah.
Boy, you're lucky.
I guess the moose.
That's
will
it.
get to
Yours
live.
doesn't want to listen to you.
So the moose pushes the warbot. Like,
I guess the proper mooses get to live.
Oh, that's true. She's
Yes.
on her warbot.
More
Does her warbot have anything? Her warbot has intelligence. Should we have added that in?
sure. I'm gonna turn off this heat over here.
Yeah, we did have a D&D character who, at the end of a campaign, lost all of his intelligence. His weapon was smarter than he was. His weapon just ended up fighting in his place. Like, just stand
Sounds
here.
awful familiar.
Alright, so with the warbot's intelligence, that's, wait. If the intelligence is not a 5
Wait.
modifier, is it? That is a 5.
No, it'd be a 5 score.
Five
Yeah.
score. So that means it's a 0.
Resurrected,
I
Okay.
believe so, yeah.
Well, then it's still 7.
which was
Okay.
for Halloween with the jester.
Is she not gonna? Is she gonna take some
Yeah.
damage
Or is
then?
it Thanksgiving with the jester?
I think the warbot was prominent.
Somewhere around
Jester
Jester
the
damage,
Thanksgiving?
Okay.
Come on, come
Jester's been multiple things. Usually
Normally
Christmas.
Christmas? Okay.
Yeah.
I believe that it also has some armor though.
Yeah, it does.
Alright,
Ours
It's
is
so
so
long since we've.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like, wait a
okay.
second,
I
it's
rolled
been
6
like
on
3 or
damage
4
for the
months.
warbot.
Okay.
It has
but
been
how much
quite a
armor does
while
it have?
since,
15.
Yeah,
It-
if it was
It's
around
fine.
Christmas
Yeah,
time,
it's
then
fine.
yeah, we're talking 2
Okay.
months,
Mm-hmm.
2 full months.
Do we make it out alive? Do we need to roll again? How many times do we need to roll this?
I think it'd be sufficient, since it's 8:16 now. You are able to get out of the range of it finally. Like, since you're going through a lot of the dead forest area, but a lot more things are more easily falling down off to the sides. And it's a lot lighter weight because it's, hollow and dead and everything. Rotted.
Gotcha.
So we find like dozens of packs of equipment that weren't like confiscated or dissolved because all these people died, but
I'm so
I mean-
confused how Fern got there.
When the village was first founded, right, when the people first got on this planet, he decided, I'm going to plant this one tree. I'm going to stick with it, right?
And he did.
He did. And
Like he's going to be that tree?
yeah, it attached to him. And so the tree decided, I'm going to keep you alive and me alive. And trees can live for hundreds of years. And he still had the mind of a human, though, and he's like, okay, I'm alone. And also, it's going to try to kill anything that comes around me in order to protect me.
So the moral of this game is don't plant trees.
More importantly, don't plant yourself in a tree.
But if you do, and it goes bad,
Blow it up.
blow it up.
With a rat.
Jousting.
Jousting stuff.
Explosive rat
Yeah.
stop the
jousting.
stream, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Explosive rat
Any
jousting.
problem can be solved with the judicious
Until next
use of
time,
resources.
Happy gaming! Bye-bye!
Bye.
And subscribe!